So it amazes me how many times I get comments like this one over here saying, oh, there it is. You're just an insurance guy. What a fool. Yeah. Let me see if I am. Here are 19 financial benefits and reasons why having your money in a life insurance contract is extremely beneficial, and the Roth IRA has only 5 of these. Number 1, you get tax-free growth. And number 2, you get tax-free distribution. That's a great one. Number 3, you can pass it on tax-free. Number 4, you can access your contributions tax-free on a Roth. You can do that prior to age 59 and a half. You can get access to your contributions. And number 5, distributions from Roth IRAs and insurance contracts don't trigger any means testing on your Social Security. But what about the other 14? And it's these 14 that make it really smart. I mean, come on, do you really think the wealthy, the banks, the politicians, heck, the people on Shark Tank have been scammed and are stupid? Number 6, at distribution time, there is no 1099-R. There's also 0 risk. And number 8, there's guarantees, meaning you cannot lose. I mean, what's his name again? That really, really rich guy, Warren Buffett, who says the 2 rules are, number 1, don't lose money. Number 2, don't forget rule number 2, but he's a fool. Number 9, it has a very competitive rate of return when you take into consideration the tax-exempt distribution, and you never lose. Normally, you need to do about 12 to 14% every year without ever incurring a loss after fees to compete against it. Number 10, you have chronic and terminal illness riders allowing you access to a large chunk of money in case you want an experimental surgery or if you just want to throw a party. You also have a waiver of premium rider. What that means, this is so great, is if you become disabled, the insurance company will continue to fund your premium. Could you imagine if you became disabled and they continue to fund your contributions to your Roth IRA? Yeah, they don't do that, but they do that with insurance. So if you're aggressively funding it, you have a continuation of growth. Number 12, it is not subject to the alternative minimum tax. It's also not subject to creditors. Oh, isn't that amazing? I wonder why these wealthy people, they're so dumb, keeping their money protected from even creditors. Number 14, you have guaranteed loan provisions. No matter what's going on in the market or even with yourself, you always have access to your money. Number 15, you actually have access to your gains at any point in time. A Roth, you have to wait till 59 and a half. With insurance, you can access gains at any time, at any age. Oh yeah, and let's don't forget about that additional tax-free death benefit that gets to be passed on. That is amazing. Number 17, you have unlimited contributions. There's no income restriction. There's no restriction on what you can do. We have clients that are doing over $500,000 a year into their insurance contracts. They can't do that with a government qualified plan. And number 18, you have what's called collateral capacity. You have the ability to leverage those funds in order to get other people's money. The ability to use it as collateral is substantial. And finally, number 19, it's all wrapped up in a unilateral contract of ownership between 2 parties. So you have contract law, not tax law. But again, all these people are just silly.